Hello everyone, it's Amy aka Mr. Bobby's Models here, and today I am going to be giving you an update on my shop, and I'm also going to be telling you about some important information for customers. So hopefully you stay and watch the video and listen to the important announcements I have to make. So if you didn't know, I run a UK based model horse retail shop called Mr. Bobby's Models. You can shop on there at mrbobbiesmodels.com. I announced the opening of the business on my birthday, which was the 22nd of April, and we've been open since the end of May, I think. End of May, beginning of June. The last time I mentioned my shop on YouTube was when it launched. At the time, we only shipped to the UK because we were kind of giving it a trial run, and I was asking for everyone's support. I'm very glad to say that the business has survived until now, and there has been a lot of progress and a lot of updates made to the business so that it can run more smoothly and so that more people can buy the products. The biggest change that will affect you guys is that we now ship to a lot more countries, and we will be adding more countries to our list. So as of the time I am recording, we ship to the US, Canada, and all countries in the European Union and the UK. I tried really hard with the shipping to find the best quotes for each country. Luckily, shipping through Europe isn't too expensive, fortunately. So most of the countries do have a reasonable shipping price. I found a courier that would do it for a good price and is also a company that I would trust to send my packages off to. The US and Canada, however, is a little bit more complicated. So if you are from the US or Canada, please listen to what I'm about to say because it might affect you. So currently on the website, I can only add one shipping price per country, with the exception of the UK, which has a tracked option and a non-tracked option. Every other country, I can currently only put one delivery cost on. For all the countries in Europe, the prices to ship different sizes of packages are quite similar. So I was able to come up with one price. But for the US and Canada, the prices of the sizes of packages really varies. I can send an envelope to the US for like $5, but to ship a massive box to the US costs like $70 odd. So when I set the price for the shipping to US and Canada, I had to assume that customers were going to buy a big box of stuff. So I had to set the price quite high, because if I didn't and someone ordered a large order to ship to the US, I would have lost money on the order. So the price for the US is currently £60, which is about $70. And Canada is quite similar. I don't know what it is in Canadian dollars, but it's about £60. So I'm assuming it's about 75, 80 Canadian dollars. So I would actually recommend to my US and Canadian customers to not buy from my website. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm going to give you an alternative option. I know I sound like the worst salesperson right now ever, but hear me out. So if you do want to support my business and you're in the US or Canada, what I highly recommend you doing is browse my website, see what products you would be interested in buying, and then email me or message me, and I can get you a much cheaper shipping quote. So for example, if you wanted to buy my handmade scarves and accessories that I sell on the website, but you didn't want to pay $70, understandably, for the shipping, message me and say, hey, I would really like this scarf, or I would really like this accessory that you sell. How much would it be to buy this and ship it to my address? And I can give you an accurate quote that will be significantly cheaper, I promise. And I can get that sorted for you, and I can put the order through manually on my system. So don't panic if you're from the US and Canada and you go on my website and you see the price of shipping and you think, oh my God, that's insane. I know. It's something I really, really want to fix, but unfortunately these things behind the scenes take a very long time to sort out. Eventually I will have it on the website so that pricing of shipping is determined by the price or the size of your order. So it should automatically apply the best shipping quote to you. But as of right now, I can't get that functionality on the website. So the best thing to do is to email me at support@mrbobbysmodels.com or at amy@mrbobbysmodels.com. Both of those emails go straight to me, so I will see them directly. Or if you do have me on social media, you can message me on social media. But my social media is kind of mixed in with my own personal stuff a little bit, so I might be slightly slower to reply to a social media message than an email. So the best thing to do is email me if you want a quote in a timely manner. Okay, that was probably the most important message of this video. To round off the shipping and postage portion of this video, I do just want to say I do have a waiting list of countries that I want to add to mrbobbysmodels.com. Norway is at the top. I've had a couple of requests for Norway. I haven't forgotten about you guys. I will be adding more countries to the list. If you have any requests, if you're like, I'm from Japan and I really want to buy a model from you or whatever, let me know somehow. Email me or let me know in a comment or message me on social media and say, I'm from this country and I would really like to buy from you. And I can see if I can add it to the list of countries I would like to add. Eventually, I would like to have it so that the website just has worldwide shipping. So then it doesn't matter where you're from, you can order wherever. So yes, I promise I am making improvements to the shipping. It's just taking a while. Everything is 10 times more difficult than expected. So bear with me on that one. Another update is to do with stock. Just after I launched my business, the previous UK distributor and Breyer announced they were ending their contract, and for a few months there was no sign of a new distributor. So I was a little bit worried that my business wasn't actually going to succeed at that point. I think I'd been open for about 2 weeks when they announced this. As you can imagine, I was very worried about this because I couldn't stock any of the 2023 releases at all. They just weren't available from the distributor because they were clearing out their stock and they didn't want to buy any more in. And there was no sign of a new distributor. So I did temporarily find a solution to the problem, but now I am pleased to say that the UK does have a new distributor. So don't panic if you're a UK collector. I will continue to supply you the new Breyer goodness. I have just put in an order for the autumn/fall limited edition and the Christmas horse. So there are good things coming, I promise, I promise. I'm very pleased that that story ended the way that it did, because at one point I was a bit worried that I wasn't going to be able to keep the business going in the gap between the old distributor and the new distributor, but it's all good now. I am also hoping to expand my product range. If there are any brands or products that you would specifically like to see, please do request them. I've had a couple of requests for collector. I am looking into it. I just haven't finalized anything yet. So that's definitely on the list. But if there is anything else you would like to see, anything equine collectible related, even farming related, because I would eventually like to expand to farming stuff as well, do let me know, because I can see what I can do. I do just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has supported my business. It is not a grand corporate enterprise by any stretch of the imagination. I haven't paid myself a single penny from the business, but it has been an amazing experience so far, and I am overwhelmed with the amount of encouragement and support and positivity that I have received. I really enjoy interacting with my customers, which isn't something I thought I would love so much because I'm very shy and nervous as a person, but I love it. I love the fact that I have such enthusiastic customers. I have such kind customers, and a lot of the customers are like friends or people I've known in the hobby for a while. And yeah, it's really nice, and I'm really grateful for you all. And yeah, I literally wouldn't be able to run this business without you because I would run out of money. So so yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's placed an order or who's shared my posts on social media or who's liked our Facebook page or has followed me on Instagram or has watched me on YouTube. Whatever you've done to support my business, I just genuinely really appreciate it. And I can't tell you how much just one person's support, like how much difference it makes. It is really insane. Like one customer can turn a bad month into a good month. So yeah, thank you. Okay, I think that's pretty much the end of the video, but before I go, I kind of thought it would be fun to show you some of the products that I have in my stock room that I'm very excited about, so I'm just going to share them with you. 1 second, I actually have to grab them because I didn't think I was going to do this. Okay, I'm back. One of the latest products I have added to my Briar lineup is the Mini Winnie's Castle Surprise. This is a really adorable blind box with 3 mini unicorns inside, and the box can actually be reused as a castle for them, so you can have a little castle and some little unicorns to go inside. These are absolutely adorable. I wish I could unbox one to show you, but I need to keep them in saleable condition so that I can sell them. But they are really, really cute, and I do have a few of these on my website right now. Another Briar product that I am so excited to have in stock is Full Moon Rising. This is a thoroughbred gelding portrait model, and let me tell you, this model is incredible, and every single one in my stock room looks so good. The quality of these is really, really nice. The box is beautiful as well. I have plenty of these in stock. They have been a long awaited item. If you did pre-order one as well, they have all gone out to you, so you should be receiving them very, very soon. But the remaining stock is in my stock room, ready for customers to buy them. They are absolutely gorgeous, so please buy them before I am tempted to buy one for myself, because I will put myself out of business. So yeah, very excited about this particular product in my lineup. And of course, I don't just stock Briars, I do stock Schleich as well. And 2 of my favourite products at the minute are the Haflinger Mare and the Haflinger Foal. These 2 are designed to go together, and they are the cutest. I absolutely love them. The mare actually does have some flowers in her forelock, which is going to be hard to see from this distance, but take my word for it, she does have some red flowers in her forelock and also a red flower in her tail. The foal doesn't have flowers, but is equally adorable even without. Such a beautiful creamy colour. I absolutely love Haflingers, and I love the colour of Haflingers, and I think that Schleich did a very good job with these 2 in particular. So I suppose I should end the video there. Once again, thank you so much for supporting my business. I really appreciate it more than I can ever express. And yeah, if you would like to shop and support my business, you can shop at mrbobbysmodels.com, or if you are from the US and Canada, I recommend that you email me at support@mrbobbysmodels or amy@mrbobbysmodels.com. Hopefully I will have more exciting updates for you in the future. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Bye guys!